What is going on, everybody? What is up? We are now live here with the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. It is August the 15th, 2023, and we are live back at it again. We hope you all are enjoying yourselves, enjoying the day, wherever it is you are around the world. But we are live. What is going on, everyone? Um, I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve, and I'm here joined by the good brother, Big Mike, who's enjoying his dessert.
That's true.
That, as a double champ, he has a sweet tooth.
Yeah,
What can
I do.
what can I? Well, hopefully we can get Klondike to make the Big Mike ice cream soon. Hopefully we get the ATP gaming ice cream bar soon. It's a work in
Hopefully.
progress. It's a work in progress. Work in progress. No glass included in this one. Let me tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, uh, he's a dumbass. I'm sorry. He is a dumbass. But that's nor here or there. Okay. Mike, how you been?
I've been all right, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. How about you?
Hey, man, another day, man. Here we are, back at it again. I had to do more errands for my dad while he's away, which has become, I guess the norm now until he returns. But other than that, man, we're just chilling here, bro. Again, Raw last night was live from Winnipeg, and I don't know, it just it ain't click for me, man. And Raw last night, if I can say just one good thing about the show, the Judgment Day are out of the mud for now. They are out of the mud. But what do you hear from all you guys out there? What do you hear from y'all? Let us know in the comment threads of the stream. Once again, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big old thumbs up, share it through social media, hit that bell notification if you're feeling generous. It will be appreciated if you leave us a super chat. That way, it helps the channel grow, and it also guarantees that your comment can get read on the stream. But in case you missed it yesterday, we did a live episode of Steve's Kitchen where I had to change the thumbnail on the fly, where we covered everything that's going on with CM Punk and Hangman Adam Page and Ryan Nemeth, Dolph's brother, and all that crazy mess over there.
You're gonna say Nick Nemeth. That's the other guy.
I know that's the more successful one, I guess, but that's the more relevant one, I guess. We also talked about Naito winning the G1, Jey Uso quitting WWE, and I used the word quitting in quotation marks. We talked about all that stuff. In case you missed that, go give that a watch if you missed it. Also, to let you guys know as well, later on tonight, we will be live with another live edition of ATP Raw. We're building up, man. We're building up to ATP All in the Mud, which I can tell you now. I can tell you guys now. We have the date for All in the Mud. Officially. It's official, guys. It's going to go down. Literally, guys, the Sunday of All In at 8 p.m. There you go. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. ATP All in the Mud will go down on Sunday, August 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There you go. You heard it there, folks. 8 p.m. August 27th. After All In. So there you go, guys. Be there. There's like we're looking at what 14, maybe 15 matches on the card. This shit might go 4 hours, Big Mike. I hope you're ready for that one.
I won't be because I have to go to work the next day, so I'll be here for at
Oh,
least 2.
well. Oh, look at this though, Big Mike. You gotta play the clip, bro. You gotta play the clip. You gotta play the clip. Fine, I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip. You play the comment, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Thank you to Spaz Phoenix for the $20 Canadian donation. It's too bad Ricochet's name is Ricochet because if it wasn't his finisher, could be the Ricochet because you can't really say Ricochet hit the Ricochet, but much like Batista bomb, Ricochet can hit the Ricochet.
Thank you for the $20 Canadian. Appreciate
Thank
that, Spaz.
Appreciate that, Spaz. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys. Yeah, appreciate that. Wow, what a way to start the show, man. Oh, this is great, brother. This is great. But there's so much to get into. Listen, Monday Night Raw last night. I'll be honest, man. It didn't click for me at all.
It's okay. It wasn't nothing to die for.
Nothing to die for. I mean, could be worse.
I mean, shoot, they were in Winnipeg, so that says it all right there, you know.
They're in Winnipeg, not in Toronto. They were hyping up again. Going into the show, the two things that were guaranteed were the Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch match, right? And as well, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, .com had this as a savage attack. They had this as a savage attack. And I'm like, unless I missed something, unless, you know, Shinsuke at once the show went off the air, came out there and delivered a beatdown. Someone fill me in. Somebody fill me in on this one, you know? But other than that, I will say the MVPs of the show were the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
They got their groove back. They got their groove back, which is important here on this one as well. To looking on to this, shall we? We opened the show with the Judgment Day of Damian Priest, Dominic, and Rhea, and they were interrupted by JD McDonough. And McDonough tells them that he has a message from Finn Balor. The message is not to worry about his friendship with Balor, but to worry about the real enemies, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn. Remember, they basically hurt Sami Zayn last week. Remember that picture with the elbow, right? Mm-hmm. That photo with the elbow, and they're wondering, oh my God, how he might be gone for a bit. Who knows, right? And then Rhea tells him that they don't take orders from anyone, especially those not in the group. McDonough insists that he means no disrespect and goes to leave, but Sami Zayn comes out, interrupts all of them, and then Zayn gets the better of McDonough and an early attack, and he briefly targets the Judgment Day, but they tell him to handle his business. That being, you know, McDonough, right? Because they were beating on McDonough. In the Judgment, they were just looking at him. Just, all right, let this shit play out. Let it be, right? While all this is happening. And McDonough gets the upper hand by slamming Sami Zayn's arm into the ring post, and it appears that started their impromptu match between Sami Zayn and JD McDonough. Now, remember, like I said moments ago, Sami Zayn had this elbow problem, right? That surfaced last week on the internet, right? He had a little thing that Cena had, right? And all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And people were wondering, how long will he be gone? What's going to happen? And literally, you know, here he is wrestling. Now, mind you, he had his whole arm tape wrapped up. So that should give you some sort of indication. I thought their match was a good way to kick off the show. I know a lot of people were upset that JD McDonough got the loss here, but you know what? It's his debut match and a profile against someone of a caliber of Sami Zayn, so I don't mind it. Your thoughts, Big Mike?
Yeah. So Judgment Day, still showing friction in the beginning of the show. That leads to an impromptu match. And yeah, they're still not digging JD McDonough, which, you know, we'll see where that lands. Ooh, the Nature Boy. My bad, I'm sorry. He just popped up on the screen.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was it a
He
commercial?
just popped up on the screen. No, I'm telling you that show that I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, decent start off, I guess. No Finn in the beginning, and it led to our first match.
Like I asked, your thoughts on the match, though. I mean,
Yeah, and the match was okay. I mean, it was that was JD McDonough's first Raw match
on the main roster
on the main roster.
against a
Had a decent
WrestleMania main
showing.
eventer.
Yeah, against a WrestleMania main eventer. Decent showing. I don't know if I would have had him lose. I guess it really doesn't matter because he's not a big focal point yet with this Judgment Day story. So he can take those losses and it won't mean anything. But the match itself was okay. It's okay. It was an okay match to start off the show.
Yeah, there you go. But that's what happened. And after the match, what happened here? Zayn escaped the attack for Finn Balor. So Balor showed up midway through, and they were trying to help JD McDonough, but Zayn escaped.
Yeah.
For now, we find out the main event was going to be Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I honestly seen this before already. It's like, why we're doing this again? Why?
I think we might have seen this before.
We have multiple times. We go backstage and we see Adam Pearce talking to Chelsea Green about deciding what to do with the women's tag team titles. Everyone's hoping that they burn those titles because those belts are cursed, right? But Chelsea Green, in the Karen person that she is, insisted, no, she wants to hold on to both titles and she's going to be holding tryouts. She threatened to talk to management, human resources, and out of nowhere, out of the blue, we see an appearance of Piper Niven, who we've not seen in a hot minute.
Did you say who else we saw?
I think we also saw here
before Piper Niven.
Yeah, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, because again
we haven't seen in a hot minute either.
Yes, just like Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, but that's the story of another day. And again, they want a match for the titles, right? And then Piper Niven shows up and she snatches one of the belts off Chelsea's shoulders. She's like, "I'm now your tag team partner." Right. Basically, so
she just
now
took it. No tryout. It's mine.
It's hers. I am willing to see where this goes. This dynamic of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Yeah.
I mean,
if it doesn't work out, they're going to take the titles off of them immediately, depending on who they want to give it to.
I think Chelsea can make this work.
She can make it work, yeah.
You could do this whole thing where, Chelsea is just hits the pinfall wins for the team. Let Piper do most of the work, right? And you can have Chelsea just get the wins.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see where this lands and all that stuff. But for now, those titles are not burnt yet. So there's that. We got Cody Rhodes, and he talks about his match against Finn Balor and Byron Saxton. Again, he's hyping up his match. Nothing to go crazy about. We got Gunther we had Giovanni Vinci versus Chad Gable. Before the match, Gunther came out with the members of Imperium, and he stood on the announcer's table, and he teases breaking the Intercontinental Championship record, which he will be in a couple of weeks. And he said that he's done more in 1 year than Chad Gable has done his whole career. And he also put over the fact that Chad Gable, is an Olympian, right? It should be respected. But, at the end of the day, Gunther's done more in 1 year than Chad Gable has done his entire life, his entire career.
Ouchie.
Yeah, in the mud, and then Chad, then Gable comes out and shushes him and the rest of the Alpha Academy. They're all there, right? He says he will eventually take the title from Gunther, but tonight he will fight Giovanni Vinci. And Ludwig Kaiser takes over the situation again and flirts with Maxine, but she once again slaps him. I've been hearing people say, Mike, that, there's a possibility that Maxine Dupree, or Maxine now, she's not going as Maxine, right? Will be joining Imperium.
Why would she want to?
I have no clue, but that's what I've been hearing.
Join a stern group over a free-flowing, group that she took away. That she dropped her whole other team like a sack of potatoes just to join the Alpha Academy.
I have no clue, but that's what I've been hearing. That's people have been speculating this. I'm like, what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about?
Why would she join Imperium? She doesn't fit. She fits more with them.
I know. But like I said before, we had Giovanni Vinci and Chad Gable. I thought this match overall was an okay way to showcase Chad Gable, right? A good way to showcase him. And what do you know? Man? Chad Gable picked up the W, as expected. And we find out, by the way, that they're going to have a match next week. Gunther and Chad Gable will have their match next week for the Intercontinental Championship.
One of you guys predicted that it wasn't going to reach Payback. It was going to be a TV match. So kudos to one of you that said that.
I know. It's kind of weird, right? Because it makes you think, all right, what's he going to do on the pay-per-view?
As if he's on the pay-per-view.
What is Gunther going to do on the pay-per-view? It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. So after this, Gunther goes insane after the match. And because of his stable remains losses, right? Because, again, Vinci lost. And he challenges Otis to a match right then and there. And of course, Gunther beat Otis.
Right.
We see backstage later on in the night, Gunther going off on his stable members to get their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Get their shit together. No more fucking around.
As he should.
Yes, as he should. They also showed a recap of what happened on Friday, because of course they did, right? And they're recapping what happened with Jey Uso and the Bloodline, all that stuff.
Deuces.
Yes, of course. They're showcasing that. Also, I want to point out as well, Mike, I don't know about you, and I get it. They're trying to sell tickets and all that stuff, but I've had it up here with this Philadelphia advertisement on TV. I've had it. I get it. You're trying to sell tickets. You're trying to get, people. I get it. I understand.
This is WrestleMania 40, Steve.
But it's
which
like
is looking bleak for me. Them tickets is expensive.
But it's like, bro, we just had SummerSlam. Can you let motherfuckers breathe? Can you Can you let people breathe a little bit? Like, hey, yo, what the hell?
You know what's getting ready to happen. WWE is acting like the holidays. Once Halloween starts, it's Thanksgiving. They got all the autumn stuff out, and turkey this, turkey that. And once we get close to Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, let me get to December 1st before we get to that.
Can we get to the Royal Rumble first and from there decide? Like, come on,
exactly.
Bro. Not even Survivor Series yet. What are we doing? To be fair, though, they normally put their tickets out on sale around September time. So I get
Mhm.
that. But homie, we just got off of SummerSlam and you're already putting tickets out on sale less than 2 weeks. Like, what are we doing? You know, it's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah.
Where was I here, Mike? After this, what we got? We got what do we got here? We had Jackie Redmond, who tried to interview Drew McIntyre, but was interrupted by Matt
Redmond, not Redmond.
Redmond. Jackie Redmond. I'm sorry. I don't watch hockey. All right.
Doesn't matter. It's just the pronunciation.
I didn't know. Gosh. Jackie Redmond.
There you go.
Okay. Jesus. She tried to interview Drew McIntyre, but was interrupted by Matt Riddle and he said that he's been in a funk and wants to team up with McIntyre. And he sees he's already accepted an open challenge for the Viking Raiders. And Drew seemed reluctant. He seemed very reluctant, but says that if Matt cannot find a partner, he'll consider being in the match tonight. He will consider it.
Another weird pairing.
Yes. We get the match: Viking Raiders versus Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a spot where they had, who was it? Ivar do like a springboard off the middle rope, and it looked like he almost slipped, but he caught it. Like he hit the clothesline on Riddle off the double team. I mean, the match for what it was okay. I mean, come on. You really thought the Viking Raiders were gonna beat Riddle and Orton? My bad, Riddle and McIntyre. Come on. You have to be a fool to think that. You have to really be a
Any
fool.
team with 4 hands has a fighting chance, you know.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. But or not, they can take it outside. You know? But they got the win. We saw backstage the New Day. And they challenged McIntyre and Riddle for a match next week. And
the New Day is the WWE is milking this Alabama thing, you know.
I know they had chairs, bro. I thought about park the boat.
They're milking this thing.
Yes, they are. They're milking this, and I don't blame them really. I just don't blame them at all. You know, I'm cool with it. I really, really am. It's crazy that may sound. And McIntyre seemed like, he didn't want to be in this match. It's like we're gonna see it. People have been saying, "Oh, McIntyre gonna finally turn heel." It's gonna happen.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Yeah, so let's see where that goes. I mean, I'm sure people are dying to see McIntyre being a heel, but whatever. We got Indy Hartwell versus Rhea Ripley in a non-title
this
match.
match was all right. Yeah, this match was okay.
We had that Australian versus Australian crime.
Yeah, they had the storyline of Indy Hartwell meeting Rhea Ripley 11 years ago in Australia, and her just playing like, second place, being second fiddle to her, or having to try harder.
I mean, look where Rhea Ripley's at right now, and look where Indy Hartwell is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you expect me to feel like, oh my God, man, Indy Hartwell. No. Great talent. Don't get me wrong. Great talent. I'm just waiting for them to reunite the family.
You mean the way?
Well, yeah, you know what I meant. The family.
Oh, no, the way.
Yes, the way. Yes.
We already got the family.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to reunite.
Hey, Dolores.
Hey, Dolores, how are you? I'm just waiting for
the family is Stax and Tony D'Angelo.
Well, that's true. That is true. But I'm waiting for them to reunite the way.
Yeah.
You know, Where's
Dexter
Johnny?
Loomis is too busy on fire. What is that? Tacoma FD
Yeah. Yes.
and I guess whatchamacallit is injured still.
Yes.
Gargano.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that to happen though. Like, bring back the way. Please. Just do something. Okay. Do something for these folks. But as you expect, Rhea Ripley ended up getting the W, hit the riptide for the 1, 2, 3, and mommy made easy work. As expected. As expected. Candice LeRae attacked Rhea Ripley after the match, but Ripley fought back. But Hartwell jumped in, taking advantage of the numbers until Ripley rolled out of the ring. So who's to say at Payback we get Candice LeRae versus Indy Hartwell? I mean, you need again. Rhea Ripley didn't have a match at SummerSlam.
Right.
You got to give her a match on Payback, considering she's on the freaking poster.
Yeah.
And it's in a match with Candice LeRae, a good, easy. Again, Candice will give her a good match. Candice LeRae will give her a good match, but when it's all said and done, it's still mommy on top.
For sure.
Literally. So
I enjoy her on top.
Mike, if you enjoy her on top,
well, then I am too.
Yep. I am too. After this, we got Shinsuke Nakamura finally giving his explanation. Right? So they had Michael Cole come out there, right?
Sorry.
Candice LeRae will be on Raw. Raquel Payback. Yeah. That could be it too. You could do that too. Depending how they want to prolong this.
Totally forgot about Tree Lady.
I think all of us did. It's just sad, right? We all kind of forgot about Tree Lady here. Oh wow. Big Mike wants to ride wants her to ride a horse. Okay.
Yeah, I want her to ride my horse.
Hey. Come on, Mike. Mike, you're going on timeout, man. You're going on timeout for a while, man. Okay, guys. Listen, I apologize, okay, for the behavior of Big Mike. It's unprofessional. We don't condone the disrespect. Who am I kidding? Welcome back, Big Mike. Welcome back. Who am I kidding?
Oh man,
so it was.
Can't believe I said that.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. I'm in disbelief here. So Nakamura came out to the ring. Michael Cole was, I guess, doing the interview for the interview, and he tells Cole that he wants a world title shot. Rollins comes out and he tells Cole that he will take it from there. Like, he'll take over the interview. He tells Shinsuke that he will give him what he wants and allow him to name the time and place so that he had the opportunity to kick Nakamura's ass. Seth tells Nakamura to get out of the ring. Now, prior to this, Nakamura whispered into Rollins' ear. What did he say? We don't know. Keep that in mind. So when all this is happening, Nakamura hits him with a Kinshasa. One more time, laid him out with a Kinshasa, bro. I say, you know what? You saved this for Payback. Is Nakamura going to beat Rollins? Hell no.
No.
Fun match.
Yeah.
And it's a body for Rollins to beat. And you know what? Hey, bro, it's Nakamura. They haven't done shit with Nakamura. They have not done nothing meaningful. Since when? 2020? When he was the Intercontinental Champion?
Totally forgot he was the Intercontinental Champion in the pandemic.
Or he was the King Nakamura gimmick that he took from Baron Corbin?
I didn't like that.
I mean, yeah, you weren't the only one, Mike. You weren't the only one. So it should be a fun match. I just feel like, Rollins is beating him though. We see backstage the Miz telling Byron Saxton that he will find a bigger name, that he will fight a bigger name than LA Knight he has ever faced next week. And he says he might show up on SmackDown this Friday. Who could that be though, man? Who's a bigger name that LA Knight has ever faced?
Bigger than the Miz?
So Miz said on Raw that that he will fight a bigger name than LA Knight has ever faced next week. Could be CM Punk? CM Punk? I mean,
oh no, CM Punk's a huge name. It's probably gonna be somebody insulting, because he's probably gonna be like, "Oh, this person's bigger than you," and it's probably gonna be like Tozawa or somebody like that.
In the mud, yo. Imagine if it is, yo. Oh my goodness.
Or it's gonna be like Apollo Crews or something like that, or the debut of Odyssey Jones
Or Bobby.
or Bobby Lashley.
Nah, he's gonna fight a conquistador. Hey, that could be it.
A conquistador? Oh
yeah.
Man.
You never know, man. You just never know. You just never know, man.
They're gonna get Christian for one time only.
Imagine. After all, you think about it, right? Christian Cage was right all along. He was right all along. He was right all along, man. He was speaking the truth the whole time. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We finally get.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Okay. We get Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch. Anticipated match that everyone was complaining about. Oh, how come they're not doing this at SummerSlam? It's a shame. And then you hear last night, oh, how come this is not main eventing? This is a travesty. And so on and so forth.
Yeah. After what we saw, did you want that the main event?
Yeah, I'm asking you after what happened. Where's your hashtags now? Where's your activism now? Where's your complaining now? Where is it?
I hate wrestling fans sometimes, man.
Sometimes they grind my gears sometimes, this hashtag movement that we live in nowadays. But that's no here or there. We get the match. They're brawling into the outside, ends in a count out. Double count out. They're brawling still. They go into the concessions. They're fighting by this announcer's table, but by I guess this counter, right? And who happens to appear?
Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday, a.k.a. Zoe Stark. And they lay out Becky Lynch. And they find out, by Adam Pearce, that it's not going to end this way. It ain't happening this way. It's not ending like this.
Pretty sure they're going to have like a steel cage or something like that.
Yes, they will. Next time. They didn't say when, but they're going to have a steel cage match. Likely at Payback. Because you got to build.
Where's Payback?
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So who knows?
Either that or a Fall Counts Anywhere match.
Who knows? Who knows? What else happened on this whole thing? Oh, do you see the new Becky shirt, dude?
Nope.
You didn't see the new Becky Lynch shirt, bro?
Nope.
Oh man, you're in for a treat, Big Mike. This shirt is a travesty. This shirt, bro.
A travesty? Is that bad?
Oh, homie.
He sound like Paul Mooney.
Oh, homie. Oh man. You're in for a awakening,
homie. You don't know, homie.
This is one of bro. This right here, man. Oh, I'm gonna screen share this exactly too. Oh my god, now my screen froze here. I don't know why. You can still hear me though, right? Good. Pierce getting mad at Zoe when she followed the rules and the match was over. He is the worst. I agree. Match was sloppy as AF. I agree as well. Karrion Kross, come on. You want him to be more in the mud than he already is?
In the mud.
They boxed at least 3 times. So Big Mike, this is the new Becky Lynch shirt, bro. By the way, in case you are wondering here.
Oh,
That is the new Becky Lynch shirt, bro.
lemons.
Now I do like this one though. I do like this one. Would I buy it? No. When life gives you lemons. That's not
This
bad
is worse
though.
than the quinoa.
The who?
The quinoa.
The who?
Remember she used to talk about quinoa all the time?
Oh yeah.
This is
Valid
worse.
point there. Hey man, Carlito had a shirt with an apple. That is very
Yeah,
true.
but at least Carlito was cool.
What are you saying? Becky ain't cool? What are you saying, Big Mike?
I mean, she's corny.
Respectfully. You can get this for $29.99, man.
That'll be on sale next week. It'll be $20.
Buy one, get
week.
one for $5. It's likely scenario. Mike saying she should have had a shirt with corn. Oh
yeah. I would say she eats corn the long way, but obviously she has a kid, so of course she eats corn the long way.
Mike, come on, Mike. Oh, not again, Mike. You're on timeout. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, as a culinary major, I will never look at corn the same way ever again, yo. Never look at corn the same way again. From there, what else happened here? We found out that Chad Gable will face Gunther next week for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we got the main event, bro. Cody Rhodes, the Road Coaster.
Wow, we're already here, the main event? It's
Yeah,
less than
man.
40 minutes.
Exactly. Holy shit. Yeah, man. We ain't fucking around today. We ain't fucking around. Wait till tomorrow, man.
That gives you a conception of how bad this show was.
Wait
we
till
in and out on this review.
less than 45 minutes. Let's hope. But man, this tells me one thing, man. Tomorrow, Let's Talk NXT gonna be 1 hour review. I can't wait, yo.
Yeah, possibly. They've been putting on decent shows.
And of course, sad, that'd probably be 2 hours. Who knows?
Oh yeah,
Nah, hell no. Wait till we do the
it
Impact.
Depends on what happens.
Wait for the Impact reviews.
You know what? No, we should do a show for Impact 1000.
What is that?
Soon. It should be soon.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be taped though.
So Who cares? Let's watch it.
So they won't air it till like a month later. I don't know if it's
a month later. It's 1,000. It's a 1,000 show. They have to put it on with the anniversary.
I have no idea, bro. Maybe we could. Maybe we could.
I'm down. I'm up for it.
A watch along or
not a watch along. A review.
A review. Impact review. Look at this guy.
Yeah, we can do a watch along. It's up to you.
I don't have Access TV, buddy. I got Peruvian access.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. A review, Dan. I'm up for it. Take this opportunity when it's here.
We'll see. Who knows? Impact 1000. You guys heard it here first. Big Mike wants to recap or watch along Impact 1000. I can't believe it, yo. Luckily, I can't believe we'll soon be able to debut that Impact Wrestling logo I've had saved now since January. Anywho, like I always say, uh,
Anywho,
Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. If you remember, Cody early in his interview referred to Finn Balor as once being a leader in Japan.
yeah, I wonder what was that? What was that, Cody? What was he the leader of?
Exactly.
Was it a certain club with bullets? He was a prince. He still is a prince, but
Have a review,
you know,
have a watch along with Romeo, then review on this channel. Could be, just never know, man. Never know. Never say never. But what's it called? The match itself, overall, I thought it was a very, very back and forth match, right? You got the members of the Judgment Day arriving halfway through the match, and they try to give Balor the unfair advantage. Dominic
yeah, of course.
Mysterio passed Balor a chair as the referee checks on Rhodes, but the referee noticed the chair and stops Balor using it as a weapon. And then, as Rhea Ripley distracted the referee, Damian Priest attempts to slide his Money in the Bank briefcase to Balor. He overshot his toss, and it goes to Cody instead, who hits Finn with it before hitting the crossroads for the win. So once again, there's that little dissension. There's a little dissension there, right?
Dissension. Yeah, yeah. Little miscue, the small miscue of the briefcase
Once
falling to the
again,
wrong guy.
three
Once again.
matches in a row, man. 3 matches in a row.
Dude, JD McDonough is right, man. You need to get rid of that thing. It's breaking up the gang, man.
So we thought.
So we thought.
So we thought. Because after this, the Judgment Day went on the attack on Cody Rhodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn tried to make the save to even the odds, but it was taken out by JD McDonough. And basically both Sami Zayn and Cody got beaten up some more by the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
There's a spot where I guess JD was it Finn Balor does the coup de grace on the outside. I think it was to Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
And then he threw Cody into the ring, hit a coup de grace, sat on top of him, pause. Was flexing his muscles, right? That darn cruiserweight flexing his muscles.
With a
Pause
chain of
again.
events.
Exactly. And you see the Judgment Day just celebrating with Cody just laying there in the middle of the ring. You see JD McDonough on the outside, watching on the outside all this play out. Here's what I liked. We got to see more of JD McDonough on the show.
Yeah.
And
Gotta
also
build him up, man.
the Judgment Day, they got the groove back. Yes, there's still little hiccups here and there. Of course there is. There's still little hiccups here and there. But nonetheless, they said earlier in the show, Rhea Ripley said that, people are saying that we lost our killer instinct. I know a lot of people have been saying, they should break up. I say no. You do not break up the Judgment Day anytime soon now. No.
Fanatics.
Just because it's happening on SmackDown with the Bloodline, right? You should not do it on Monday. I know on Raw, that's the Judgment Day show, right? I understand on Raw, it's the Judgment Day show. SmackDown is the Bloodline show. But you don't break them up. Hell no. Finn the Mud. What happened? Hey, you're back. Finn the Mud. Finn Bunker. And he got kicked out of that club. So did Cody. Oh, look at the Big Mike got some hats. In the mud. Oh, no. JD looks like someone from the Catch a Predator show. Oh my! I ain't gonna lie. I thought that show was funny back in the day. The one guy who got caught twice was hilarious. If you guys remember that episode, awesome. Okay, But that was Monday Night Raw. Again, a show, Winnipeg, also I felt like under-delivered. The crowd just sounded dead for the most part. For me, I'm going to give this show I'm going to give it a C. I'm going to give it a C, honestly. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm giving this show a C. Big Mike, what about you, man? What are you giving this show?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Hey,
man.
Hey,
you are 46 minutes late. That is $20 doc pay.
No, I'm in Steve's kitchen right now working overtime.
No.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell you. Yeah, so we're doing a Caribbean theme next week. So
I don't want to hear that shit. Come on. No.
So the boar head, so the giant boar arrived. Walter is breaking down the boar. We're making stock as well. We're even making a fruit stock. Yeah, man, we're going a little tropical, a little Caribbean. I'm thinking a little Guyanese, Jamaican.
Well, guess what? I wish I knew what that was. I don't know any of this stuff.
We'll work with a little bit of curry as well. Make some roadies, you know what I mean? So, but Walter know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
Walter,
now you're speaking my language.
Walter's also breaking down the coconut. We're making coconut milk, coconut water, or straining it from scratch. Yeah, man. Walter's working overtime in the kitchen right now. Next week.
Can you do that in real life? Do you make coconut milk in real life?
Hell no. I don't really.
Okay, then how do you expect us to do that?
I can make it, but I'm not not really my cup of tea. I like the Goya coconut
milk.
The Goya coconut water. If it's
you're gonna store buy it, huh? You're gonna spend $5 a bottle on some Goya.
What are you talking about? Anyway, hey, Walter, how are you been, brother?
I'm good. Like I said, still in the kitchen. I had a what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was in the kitchen.
Oh, you were the booking, huh?
Booking? No.
I
got out of work.
You took a booking to you took a booking to Steve's kitchen? Hell. Oh no. Oh no.
Hell no. No way.
And guess who gotta do kitchen duty this week? Cleaning duty.
Who, Steve?
Big Mike.
do that cleaning.
I ain't gotta do nothing. What are you talking about?
Mud. I'm so sorry. I was just came back from work, so I was lost for words. I didn't have no session, no booking. I wouldn't do that.
But Big Walter, I know you watch.
I see it all over your face.
In the mud.
I see the lust in your eyes, Walter. The
lust in my eyes of the hard work
and dedication
with my hands.
Listen, man. I'm glad you're here, Walter. We were just talking about Raw, the final grade. I gave it a C. Big Mike, what you giving Raw, man?
I give it a C plus. It's okay.
Walter, what about you, man? What you giving Raw this week?
I'm gonna give it a C minus. I was pretty bored most of the show. The crowd sucked.
Man, it's just that thing too. Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. What do you expect, man?
I thought every Canadian crowd was good. I didn't know it was gonna be this quiet.
Yeah,
what
bro.
the fuck is this?
They were dead for Sami Zayn,
bro. Now that some of those Dom's boos are piped in. They made it too obvious now because this crowd definitely did not boo like that. Not to Dom.
No, I thought they got us.
No, that's pipe. That was pipe. That crowd sucked.
That was pipe?
No, there's no way that crowd booed the hell out of Dom like that. Not this one. Any other crowd we could get away with.
Later tonight, that crowd later tonight. Wait a minute. I hope Dominic flew back fast, back to the States.
He has a match tonight?
I don't think so, but you would think, hey, you want the North American champion.
He'll probably be remote tonight. He needs a break.
Maybe a little session, you know what I mean?
It's not, Canada to Florida, is it that bad? It's still on the same coast. Well, wait, where's Winnipeg? Is that near Toronto?
Winnipeg is in the middle of it's like the Midwest of Canada.
Oh, yeah, maybe he should take a break. Maybe he shouldn't fly tonight then.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Hey man, that's the Fed schedule, man. Sometimes you got to be in Winnipeg, then you got to go to Florida, then you got to go to Saudi Arabia, then you got to go to California, then you got to go to Japan, then you got
Yeah,
to go
Neymar.
to
Yeah,
Kuwait,
Neymar.
then you got to go.
Yeah, yeah, Neymar. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Ask Neymar how that's like. Ask Neymar. You're in
Oh,
the
Neymar's
mud.
probably hey, check his
Neymar
bank
is getting
account. I'm pretty
treated
sure
like
he'll
freaking
enjoy it.
James Harden. Nobody wanted him except for Saudi Arabia.
Well, Walter, I'm glad you're here, man. Because later on tonight, around 10 p.m. Eastern time, so you get a little bit of layover of NXT a little bit, but we'll be live with ATP Raw.
Yeah, we should be live. I'll actually I won't make it official yet because something last minute came up. Not a booking, but I'm probably gonna ditch that plan.
So no ATP Raw
So,
tonight. All right,
well,
that's
we'll
fine.
see. We'll see. It's the stay tuned episode right now.
Stay tuned. Okay.
But
But what
there is a real announcement for sure.
I announced it
You
early.
already announced it.
All in
You
the
know,
mud.
he couldn't. You know, he couldn't hold that.
All
He's
in
like a
the
bad refrigerator. He can't hold
all
anything.
in the mud. August 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be live. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
That's gonna be a fucking stacked card. I mean, we'll have the official announcements
I'm
later
pulling
on.
double duty.
But double duty? No, you only
Yeah.
got one match, right?
No, I want to pull double duty.
We'll see if the card works. I mean, this is stacked. We gotta get
No,
everyone
I
on
got
the
two
show.
titles, man. I gotta pull double duty.
I know, but we got stacked show, man. We gotta
Oh man, if
gotta
I'm not
have
pulling
everyone
double
involved.
duty, that ain't gonna work for me, pal. You know, I might skip.
0 hour, 0 hour. We'll put the other titles.
No 0 hour. That don't work for me, pal. Second match. Second match
We'll
and
see.
You mean
fourth
Big
to
Mike?
last.
Oh, you want to defend both titles in one match, Big Mike? That what you saying, Mike?
No.
I don't know, man. We'll see, man. But if you ditch the show, Big Mike, you'll be missing out, man. You'll be missing out on more
Payday. You want payday?
Payday of what? Peanuts?
Hey, man.
Hey man, I thought of a great concept. If you want double duty, then that
Steve
on the
Go.
Mud Rumble might have some good stakes now.
Steve gonna be watching All In, just waiting for it to be over with.
How many matches we got left?
Well, that's for the review.
No. That's what you're gonna be
show.
saying for all in. Like how many matches we got left? We got to get the all in the mud. We got to get the all in the mud.
Well, All In will be 8 o'clock. So by the time All In ends,
No, you're gonna be excited. You're gonna be like, "Is it 8 o'clock already?"
there'll be
We
a
gotta
little
get the
break.
all in the mud.
There'll be a little gap in between, a little gap. Everybody's gonna be relaxed. You know what I mean? And
No, you're gonna be hyped. You're gonna be hyped.
Mike in the mud, Mike
0
All In the Mud 0 hour, and then on the regular card. There you go.
See, no,
Mike.
that doesn't work. That doesn't work for me, pal. That doesn't work for me.
Mike, unless Mike wants to defend the Ford Championship in the Mud Rumble.
In the Mud Rumble could be defended in the could have a fourth title on the line. That's a good idea.
I'd rather relinquish the belt than defend it in that atrocity of a match.
Well, guess what?
No.
I think the All in the Mud Rumble will face you. The winner will face you then later in the night. I think that's to make it fair, right? You have 2 matches. This person has 2 matches.
Big Mike about to pull a Kurt Angle 2008. Oh damn, yo.
Well, what about the All in the Mud Rumble? Now the Rumble winner could have 2 matches.
Exactly. And a chance for
We'll see. We'll see.
We shall see. Guys. But that's gonna conclude, guys, a Raw rundown. I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. If you are again new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Want to thank Spaz Phoenix for that $20 Canadian donation super chat. Awesome as always, guys. Go check him out as well on his channel, all his podcasting platforms as well. You can follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Point Network. In case you missed it yesterday, the gang were live here. We were live here on the channel with the live episode of Steve's Kitchen, where we broke down everything that happened this weekend and this past weekend in wrestling, and including this whole disaster that's going on here in AEW. Oh my goodness, with CM Punk and Dolph's brother and Hangman Adam Page, and how AEW has a Tony Khan problem. You know that stuff. Follow me on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let the fine folks know where can they check out the ATP double
You
champ.
can follow me on that single letter word at the end of the alphabet at Detroit Gamer 313 here every single day on YouTube at the Around the Point Network channel.
And of course, Walter, even though you showed up late, what can they check you out?
I showed up to promote the show, the All in the Mud, August 27th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 0 hour at 7 p.m. It's going to be a stacked show. I'm proud of how we got so far, and we're putting a lot of effort into this, man. I'm putting feuds in this. I'm not just fucking around,
bro. This idea literally came after smoking a blunt, bro.
Yes, but we're not gonna just we're gonna treat this seriously. Yes, there's our All in the Mud Rumble, but the rest of the matches have meaning to it. It's not I know Steve's original plan wanted to do multiple matches for people that are in the mud. Screw that. We making this a serious show as well. This is this is the biggest show in ATP gaming history
that we're making so far.
So
it's not even gang. Wait till we get to Gangamania.
Oh man, that's gonna be 3 nights.
That might be 3 nights. Yeah, 3 nights of gang. Wait till we get to ATP Wrestle Kingdom. Oh man.
What in the mud? Who gonna be on that? We're gonna do a 3 a.m. show.
Gotta talk to our homies in Japan,
We're gonna have to start at 3 a.m.
Well, Romeo, about that, the biggest show Peru ever seen.
Peru ain't seeing nothing.
Peru. We might have to move the venues.
Yeah, it turns out that the Peruvian government we're trying to do us dirty, man. Trying to do us dirty with the contract. So
bunch of assholes.
Yeah, man, but it's okay. Everyone who got a ticket, man, their tickets will be honored. The flights have been accommodated. Have been, don't worry.
So far, we've only made one match official, and that's the ladder match for the cruiserweight title. Santos Escobar defending his belt against myself, of course, and Darby Allin. No rigging was involved. It was Steve's idea. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and The Rock versus Spider-Man for both belts. That's also another official match.
Man, that might be the main event.
That is the main event.
That is the main event.
All in the mud. Oh goodness, yo, that's crazy, yo. That's insane. But guys, thank you all as always. You guys have been awesome. Want to thank you all. All right, we'll be back live tomorrow for Let's Talk NXT, or maybe later tonight for ATP Roll. We'll keep you posted on the social medias. All right, but for myself, for Big Mike, for Walter, for the gang, this has been the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. Thank you all, and see y'all.
Deuces! Deuces!
The fuck was that?
Suck it.
Boo!
Suck it.
God dang it.